Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. First play, and May goes to the air. Good pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Robert Spillane spills him there.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, what's up? There you go. Five. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. This one intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's in! Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Miami. That his first touchdown this year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing now is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
May going to look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Combo. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Here you go. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw now. May. Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. They get 18 on the pitching catch. First down, Atlanta.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they'll take this down inside 45. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throw again is May. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Evan McPherson set to
We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he finds the space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Benson. He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Nix from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 15-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Here's May. Taken in by H.A. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He gets free. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Falcons. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Rice. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now give up the middle. It's Benson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Miami.
That's another Dolphins.
Get it.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Bombers. Oh, my second.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, my second. Hey. 34.
Throwing. Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, what's up?
On 2nd down, A-check. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, May. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. May to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Back to throw is Nix. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Second down. Nix. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll work this out wide to Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
44.
Throwing is Nix. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a second and 9. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. The throw here is complete.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's a give to Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcons first down.
Second and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
May to throw on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 24-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Rattle the gun, here's May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Falcons. His second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Falcons 28, Dolphins 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's complete to Rice. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
You may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Here's Jordan Stout now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On comes the punter now. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Nix to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 30 32 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Quinton Williams there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 24-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up. 1st and goal.
First and goal, Miami.
They'll run with Harris. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown.
The kick is good.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Made out on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
12 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
To throw on 1st down is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's in. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 21. McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Miami.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's second and 6.
The Falcons, 43-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And it's going to bring up third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup.
They face second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Throwing, Nix. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Down and 7.
To throw is Nix. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On first and 10, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 15-yard line.
On the ground, here is H.A. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Third and short. And here is May. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline. and he's able to extend this drive.
First and 10.
Angel. Yeah, here we go. Hey, what's that? Let's put it in. Great job. We're good.
A handoff to Daychan, heading left, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, sir. Hey, what's that? Five.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Crazy.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Well run with H.N. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is May. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Crazy.
On play action, here's May. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. McPherson's kick is good, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Horn now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Second down. Nix. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one intercepted. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. Here. Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's taken in by H.M. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Crazy. Let's put you in here, baby. Crazy. Five.
Maynard on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is going to be blown in. He's got it. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Falcons. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Dolphins 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. Ooh, not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. A first down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
He gets free. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
And the Dolphins first down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play.
Throwing is Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
there. Crazy, crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Wide open, middle of the field, he's got his receiver. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Yeah, you're here, Trio. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here goes that.
From the pistol, here's Achan. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
Yep,
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw now, May. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
15 yards.
What a performance. Reception number 14 for the first down.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in here, man. Hey, movement. Crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy.
Throwing now is May. Quick hitting slant there. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
The score, Falcons 52, Dolphins 21. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 6 yards to go.
On third down, they go with Benson. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
That's good.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
A gain of 7. First down, Dolphins.
They'll run here with Benson. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Play action now. It's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed.
It's a gain of 10.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 32.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one.